In this video, I will describe you how to use Agentic AI in your Flutter app. So I have used Gemini model to integrate the Agentic AI feature in my Flutter app. So let's understand first of demo. This is the basic demo of generate quotation app. This is AI generated quotes, and it is a dynamic with pagination features and multi theme also supported, and with filter tag. So this is the example. Now we have to understand the requirements for this project. So first of all, we have needed three packages, that is Google Generative AI for generating quotation, provider for state management for secure configuration. So now let's understand the project structure. This project is structured in very simple way. Like we have decided to define it in core and presentation layer. In presentation, we just added UI and state management. Inside the core, we just added data model and services. Whatever I have need inside this project. So let's understand the agent AI. So now let's understand what is agentic AI. It's an AI that can autonomously perceive, plan, and act to achieve a goal. Like my goal is plan a weekend trip for mountains. So agentic AI will perform the analyze the goal and breaks it down, creates a multiple step strategy, find out flights, book hotel, check weather, etc. Then it will execute the plan by integrating with external tools like web browser for searching flights, booking API, reserves hotel, weather service, calendar. So now finally we have to understand how this code is actually working. So first of all, I have created the example of quotation that is describing the format of data which is needed from Gemini. In this example, we have created total field, current page, and list of quotation and topic. These data needed from Gemini. After creating this example, I have created my Gemini prompt, which is returning the string of prompt query. So in this prompt, I have described my requirements with the limit of pages and the topic of quotation and current page and the example of quotation that is I also providing in my query. In this quotation, I also defined the rules which is needed to follow by Gemini model, like date format and output data should be in JSON in given example format. All these is described in this prompt. So now this prompt is ready. Then I have created my generate course function, which is returning the result of quotations that is returning from model. So first of all, I've created I have taken string value of my prompt. Then I also extracted the Gemini key from env file. Then I created the instance model of generative model. This is the model generative model instance in which I have described my API key and which model I want to use for this task. Then I requested from Gemini model to generate this content by given prompt. After receiving this prompt value, this is very unstructured way of JSON. So I need to clean this JSON before to parse it into math value. So I created the regular expression to remove unnecessary JSON and string value from my JSON. Then I parsed this JSON into map value, decoded this JSON value into map. So now let's understand the quotation provider. This is the quotation provider is the state management class in which we have taken the list of codes that is fetching from Gemini and current selected topic and theme also provided from managed from this code provider. So this is the function of switch toggle theme, which is light to dark, dark to light from the UI interface, and then page codes. This function is dynamic and working for both load more data and fetch initially data. So inside this, I have added some logic like is loading. If my function is already working, then no need to perform next and returning from here, and then refresh control, and then all. After this, I just taken the value of JSON using generate codes function with given topics and current page limits etc. Then finally I have created the code response model from JSON. So this is the quote response model. The quote response model is from the JSON value. So after getting the quote response from, then finally I have added it my previous variable with the state management. And the last function is change topic, which is for change my current filter. Now let's understand the UI. In UI, I have added home screen with the quote screen name, and inside this, I have created the quote provider read instance, and then I have created simple scaffold. Inside this, I just added the filter with list view separated in horizontal way, and inside this, I also added. Then I have created the list of quotation with card and simple UI. And in the last I have just added the load mode indicator and current progress indicator. This is the basic simple UI. Then I have called this home screen inside my material app, and in main dot file I have added flutter initialization condition and load my env content, and then I have created simple material app widget with registration of my code provider using change notifier provider. Inside this, I also added my current theme mode, which is taken from code provider.